Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? What we're going to be talking about is the next step. And according to Agricultural Secretary Brooke Collins, she has discussed data on food stamps and said that data from blue states is going to give us a platform and a trajectory to fundamentally rebuild this program, which is great because, like I said in a video on my other channel, Autumn's Backyard Garden, that this entire system needs a complete and total overhaul. So she goes on to say that she believes to have everyone reapply for their benefits and make sure that everyone is taking a taxpayer funded benefit through the SNAP or the food stamps, that they literally are vulnerable and they cannot survive without it. There are 29 states, mostly red states, that responded with their data sets February, March, and April. But here's the most unbelievable news. Just over the last few days, okay, and you might want to sit down for this, there are 5,000 people that have passed on into the next life that are receiving food stamp benefits. That was just 1 month. The number is closer to 186 deceased men and women and children in this country that are receiving a check. Yes. Now, that is what they are really going to start clamping down on. 500,000 are getting 2. But here's the real stunning thing. This is just the data from the 29 most red states. Can you imagine when they get their hands on the blue state data? What are they going to find? Can you imagine? So, just within 1 month, they found that 5,000 people who have passed on receiving food stamp benefits. But 186,000 deceased are receiving like SSI and stuff like that. Yeah. It's just crazy to think that. So the next thing that we're going to talk about is an email that I received. Okay. And this community member says, I wanted to share my first-hand experience yesterday at Walmart, which I rarely shop at. She said, my mom needed to get an RX, so I thought I would just grab some Christmas lights. Only 4 boxes, 2 of one and 2 of another. I scanned a certain 2 first because I wanted to make sure of the price. They rang up $3.78. Great, they must be on sale, she said. While I scanned the third and then the 4th box, the price changed to $6.94. What? On the first 2 and the third of the second boxes was added on. I called over a worker and wanted him to remove the extra one and told him about the price changing before my eyes. My eyes were on the screen at the exact moment. He just said the price is that, ma'am. What? if they rang up 378 and then the same boxes just flipped like that to $6.94, they can't do that. They have to honor those prices, those original prices at 378. So she said, well, then I said, you can just keep them all then. I told others around me that the prices just changed. Buyer beware. This has been with it. This was in Marysville, Ohio. God blessing to you all. What the heck? So it changed on the screen, on the register screen? Were you at self-checkout? They don't have those price checker things like like on the polls. They don't have those price checker thingies anymore, do they? I haven't been inside of a Walmart. I don't like shopping, and I don't know how long, except for when I did that video the other night. What was it, on the 3rd? Yeah, that was the last time, because I have everything delivered through Sam's Club. I don't. Yeah, I just don't. Wow. They're literally changing the prices, right? Okay. What the I shouldn't be surprised, but I am. I would have called a manager or something over, because I have to, you know what? Not for nothing. Go to Target. Here. Okay. Go to Target. Okay. Right now, they're on sale. 350 count. Christmas lights. It's the green wire. You can either get the white or the multicolor. $6. Originally $10. And it comes on like a spool, where you can just wind them back up. And I had just bought these for my son and my daughter-in-law for their Christmas tree. So I prefer Target anyway. But yeah, so $6 right now. So I would go there instead, because you get 350 lights for $6. You know what I'm saying? It's better anyway than Walmart. Seriously. All right, guys. Here's some videos that were sent in by community members. Okay, I will see you guys in the next one. You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping, and as always, fear less, and God bless. Ciao.
You have tried swiping your EBT card 27 times. It's not going to work.
Fair. I don't want to get a job. I'm going to starve. I hate this country. You can't just deny me.
What do you want? Freedom. When do you want it? Now. No digital ID. No digital ID. No surveillance state. No surveillance. What do you want? Freedom. When do you want it? Now. No digital ID. No digital ID. No surveillance state. No surveillance.
This video is going viral right now on Twitter because he found something hidden in your Social Security paperwork that most people never knew. Check this out.
Look at your social, and at the bottom it'll have that line where it says signature. It looks like just a normal line, right? Until you zoom in, realize it's actually fine print. This is why you should always read the fine print. And look behind it, look at the circles. There's even more fine print in there. See, this is what they mean by reading the fine print.
So hold on a second. We know that money used to say on it, redeemable for silver or gold, right? It used to say, or, backed by gold and silver. And now it's a note, Federal Reserve note, for example. But did you know about your birth certificate fraudulency? Check this out. Now look closely. Did you know birth certificate? When you are born, your parents register you with the government as a corporation by receiving and signing a birth certificate. In a few years, your corporation will receive a taxpayer ID number called a Social Security number. This is so you can be used as collateral for the governments to acquire debt. That's right, you and your labor, time, and energy is what backs up the national debt. You are stock. Birth certificates, marriage certificates, there's an angle to this. The government getting involved. And I'm not even talking about the straw man sovereign citizen thing. But I mean, this does have to do with that. We're talking about when you get a birth certificate that some element of ownership may be put over the person with the birth certificate. It's not some organic, happy-dappy way to keep track of the citizens. Woo, we have birth certificates, we know who's who. It's about control. But what if we all said no? What if we all said no? Have you thought about that? Or not even all of us, like 50%, 30%, even 20%. That's a whole lot of people saying no. That would totally mess up the whole friggin' system. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below and follow for more.